Good morning from the PCT and Castle Crags. Today we have about 2,500 feet to climb. First thing in the morning. It's not hot yet, but after that it kind of levels out. It's like barely a climb for another couple hundred feet. Probably won't even be noticeable. And then it's super level for a long time. So I'm hoping it's going to be an easier day after this first climb is over. Switch back. And then next couple of days actually going to be pretty level as well. So I might knock out 30s next couple of days. And we're off to Etna. And by Saturday. We're going to get there Saturday. Look at Castle Crags. Cool, huh? I like to come back here sometime, State Park, explore all the other side trails. I stopped here to scratch my calf and saw these little acorns. Look at the top parts though, the green fuzzies. I'm used to seeing them when they're kind of brown and just kind of knurled. Not like this fuzzy. Ooh, kind of fuzzy too. Cool. That is really cool. It's fascinating seeing plants. You get so used to seeing them in a certain way, and when they're slightly different, it's like a whole new plant. First rattlesnake out of the desert. This little guy. He was right on the trail. He swerved off as soon as I got close. We're pretty high up. I didn't think he'd be up here. You could just make out his rattle. Oops. Right there. Yeah, he's still right there. Yeah, I'll leave him alone. His head's down there. There he goes. Another rattlesnake. But he just bolted as soon as he heard me. No rattling. We're pretty high up. It's crazy. Bye-bye, Castle Crags. I had no idea. I thought we hiked on the other mountains near it, but we actually hiked right underneath it. And farewell. We'll probably see it for a while as we skirt this mountain here. I think we're gonna go along the side and go around it, because you know we have to be on the left side of mountains, right? I hear water, and that's the next stop. Look at that, another great view of Mount Shasta from the southwest side of it, I guess. Whoa, my hand's shaking because my umbrella is shaking. Okay, one last good view. Look at the haze underneath. Makes it look like it's floating. So cool. Well, I think I am at the top of the climb. There's Mount Shasta there, and the Castle Crags there, and just beautiful views all around. And look right here. Camp spots for those willing to carry their water up here and risking any adverse weather. Today is great though. I bet the sunrises, sunsets from there were beautiful. Makes you almost want to stay there, right? Or, you know, hike another 20 miles. And we go down. There's nothing like hiking up a hill in around noon. Check out my shadow. Not much of a shadow. There's a slight breeze, over 100 degrees. Yeah, but look at that lake down there. So far away. So refreshing looking. Looks like there's a road going down to it. So far away though. We are gonna go straight and go over a ridge actually today. And we're gonna see what's on the west side. Yeah, west side. We're going west. We're gonna stop getting closer to Canada by 80 miles. But here we go. This is White Ridge Spring. It was last reported that it was running, flowing 11 days ago. And I am always so super thankful and grateful that they are still flowing. Look at that, it's so much water coming out. Oh, beautiful. Look at those striations. Super cool, huh? And we are headed towards a ridge in between those two peaks. I guess a saddle. And then we're gonna go on the left side of that peak. Oop, that tree's blocking. Left side of that peak right in the middle there. And walk around it, I guess. Looking for a lake out there. Look out there on the right. Mount Shasta. Way in the bottom corner, there's like a little town. I wonder if that's Mount Shasta. Huh. I'm just sitting here eating some beef jerky and a crown broke. That is a huge bummer. Especially since, you know, I don't have that insurance thing. And I wonder if I can still get by 2 more months without this getting fixed. I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google it, see how long I can go without it. Good morning. Believe it or not, it's day 120 today. Because there were 31 days, I'll say 122 is the end of 4 months, but it's basically 4 months. I'm at a trailhead. Oh, look, there's a lawn chair over there. It's funny. And there's some cars here. Pretty views from here, but I'm gonna keep going. It's gonna be a bugs 30-mile day, so I'm gonna keep pushing. I think I'm only about 4 miles in so far, and the sun is already out. So, talk to you later. I don't know if I recorded a video of this already, but a huge portion of Northern California is on the left side of the mountain, or hills. Because of that, the trails are canted, and it actually hurts my ankles after a while. I talked to a couple other people about it, and they both had the same thing. They both noticed it, and they both had problems from it. So, as you can see, we're still on the left. Every once in a while we get on the right, but eventually we get on the left and we just stay there for miles and miles and miles. It's really crazy. I think today we're just gonna stay on the left, and like earlier today or yesterday, you stay on the left, you go up and you go around the hill, but then you go on the other side of the hill on the left side. You're still on the left side. It's really insane. Lots of left side. So watch out. I left a water spring a little while ago, 6 miles ago. Well, not 6 miles ago, but 6 miles into the day. And look at this rock. From this side, it's not as cool. Kinda. But from the front, it was like almost a sharp triangle. It's weird when you see like natural objects that look unnatural. Pretty wild. But I am so glad they cleared out most of the rocks from this trail, because walking on big rocks is slow and dangerous. Easy to twist your ankle, but they cleared most of it out so we can get going. Wow, look at that. Pretty cool section of trail. if the sun wasn't out. But oh well. I'm gonna try to get 28 to 30 today. We'll see. Yep. So we're gonna head southwest. We're heading back towards Campo right now. All right. Sometime soon we're gonna head north again. We'll see. But we're gonna actually head southwest again for a little while more. Good morning. It's day 121. Tomorrow will be my 4-month anniversary, the start date. And check out this view, nice rocky wall. Goes down to a meadow, and there's actually a stream, a real tiny one that runs through there. So idyllic, isn't it? It's beautiful out here. Doing a climb. I think I'm almost done. Nah, I shouldn't think that, because if I think that, I'm probably not. But I try to do these in the morning when it's a little cooler, but the sun has come out. So it's going to be a little harder for the rest of the day. Little. Pacific Crest Trail number 2000, okay. Bloody Run Trail. That doesn't look fun. That goes that way. Let's just take the PCT. And look at these signs. They're getting eaten up by the tree again. Top one's about to buckle though, that's pretty cool. The tree is just leaking resin like crazy. It's gotta be hurting it. Bloody Run Trail. What does it say? Something divide. Alright. Off in the distance are some mountains with snow on it. But they're not on the top, they're like a little way down. It's kind of weird. It's like a big band of it. Similar, and there's another couple of mountains on the left. Pretty mountains over there, whatever they are. I think I'm facing north-ish now. I wonder what those are. I'll leave it a mystery until I get there. I think someone called them corn lilies, and someone called them skunk cabbage. But this is the flowers that they get. Just a huge mass coming off the top. It's crazy. And there's the rest of the plant. And there's some more here. And there's some more flowers over there. The water's long dried up, so it's amazing that they're, well, not all of them are quite alive. You can see they're browning up, but those are the flowers that these plants make. Down south, those fields must be covered in these flowers now. It's kind of the weirdest thing. I'm just dirty all the time now. A couple days ago, I even went to sleep. I didn't even wash my legs. And I've been washing my legs and wiping my feet down every day with like wet wipes. I don't know, I'm just getting used to that dirtiness thing. All I do is wake up, 6 o'clock, start hiking. All I think about is when to eat to keep my energy going, when to pre-soak my lunch, when to eat the lunch. Usually somewhere before I need energy, like I have a 1,200 foot climb now. It's also 11:45, so it's gonna be pretty hot, but there's a lot of up and downs after that. And then I hope to get to camp by 7:30, sometimes 8:30. Usually I like to get to camp before 9. Usually 7:30 is still a good 30-mile, 28-mile day. Today I'm just doing 28. I think maybe I'll get there 6:30. It just and then you get to camp, set up everything, filter water, watch a little YouTube videos while you eat, and before you know it, it's time to go to bed again. And it's every day. There's no time to edit videos at all. Today another video was supposed to go out, but there's nothing there because I haven't zeroed in a week and a half now, and without zeros I find it really difficult to edit videos. There's just no time, or you only get 30 minutes here and there, and it's hard to get anything done when you're just doing 30 minutes at a time. So it's a pretty rough life. I'll be heading to Etna tomorrow morning, and then I will zero there, so I will definitely work on some videos there. But, oh, I should probably take these off. But after Etna, it's like 70 miles to the Oregon border. It's pretty amazing. There's so many things coming up. Like right after Etna is 26 miles in will be our 1652 barrier, so we have less than 1,000 after that, which is 3 digits. And then right after that is Sayad Valley, and then they have a great 5-pound pancake challenge there. And then right after Sayad Valley is this huge 5,000 foot climb, and then the border. So it's getting exciting, but it just takes a lot out of you every day. And everyone's feeling a pressure too. Everyone's constantly thinking about how many miles they have to do, and it's an interesting stage in the thru hike. I will say that. Very interesting. What a nice, clean, new sign, isn't it? Pretty. Look down here, Hidden Lake, PCT South North. Believe it or not, that's actually true now. We've been going in a northerly bound direction for a little while, and we're going to go north for quite a bit actually, until Sayad Valley, a little after that. So no more of the southwest business. PCC North it is. One of the cool things about these is when all the parts are there, it forces the feathery parts at the tips upwards. But there's constant pressure downwards, so there's like pressure pushing themselves out. And when they're gone, they kind of flatten out like that because of that pressure. Pretty interesting, huh? It's another day of hop from shade to shade. So I just got in this one, so I'm gonna try to cool down a little bit. It looks like there might be a little one there. The only problem is when it's like after 12, a little after 12, the sun is so high. The tree has to be right off the trail, otherwise you don't get much of a shadow. But I might have to take a break there. So what I do is get ready to go, heads down, just get a rhythm and march and march and march until you get to that shade. Shade's the next target, and then after that, next bit of shade. Otherwise, if you stay out in the sun way too long, it just cooks you. Alright, I'm out in the sun, it's hot. One of my techniques to stay cool is when I take my shirt off and I just rinse it in the creek, nice cold water, get it wet. I don't squeeze all of it out, but a lot of it, and then just put it on, and it's so refreshing. I wet my hat, pour water over my hair. I wet my chamois, and I usually put it over my head, but the top part will evaporate, and it dries up pretty quickly. And then once that happens, you get kind of like a damp chamois. This used to be soaking wet. And what I do is leave a little gap right here. So as I walk, this part cools down considerably. And I turn it. And it touches the back and the sides of my neck. And this part is warm now, but it is really warm. But then it cools, and basically I wind up just rotating this thing every few minutes all afternoon. And then towards 5 o'clock, I have to kind of bring it up just to let it dry, so by evening I can use it as a pillowcase basically. So it's been working really well. Like, this still feels so cool. And I can just turn it, and it's not as cool as it could be. When I'm walking, there's always a breeze here to keep cooling this part down, so it's handy dandy. I use it for all kinds of things. Handy dandy, and I'm afraid it's starting to smell though. It is cotton after all. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna have another snack here. This is Chips Ahoy Chunky, $2. This was at the Emiratis in Castella. It's a pretty good find. It's like all self-contained, one big bag, and of course, serving size, one cookie. Come on, 640 calories for 4 ounces. That's really good. All right, I'm at the edge of the shade. Trail goes up quite a bit, and that's the next shade there. Target there. I'm actually shocked right now. I've seen a lot of ferns lately, but they're usually in more shaded areas, wetter areas. But this field is out in the open. It's blazing hot sun all day, every day, and I'm pretty sure these are some kind of fern, but they seem perfectly healthy. It's not like it's rained. Well, I guess it did rain a few days ago, but they're all green. Amazing, right? I thought all ferns were like under the canopy, moist area type deals. It's fascinating. I bet some people won't like this one. Kind of have to step over the very edge of that cliff very carefully. I think this fell recently, or this has been here a while. It's kind of right on the trail. Some people might climb over to the right. Yeah, we'll see. Normally these trees would be providing some awesome shade, but because it's all burnt out, there's no shade at all. This part is pretty miserable. Have I used that word too often? It's worth it though. Still come out here. Tell we have a little bit of climb to go. And look at that. There's even a little washout right there. I wonder how much higher than that we have to go. That is way up there. Whew. No shade. Wow, look above us though. Those rock formations are unreal. They look like they're fake.